I don't know what to say about this, but sometimes the jokes just write themselves. Let's get into this. So what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. And yeah, hope you guys have a wonderful day, have a good weekend. I have a good weekend. Practiced some archery. Kind of broken the knock of my arrow, but it happens. Fortunately, I have like 6 in reserve. I was worried I didn't have enough, but it worked. But yeah, like I said, sometimes jokes write themselves. Apparently, yeah, the Flash movie was released recently. I had no clue. I didn't even bother to watch it because for once, yeah. Well, I like the Flash as a character, but yeah, what Warner Bros has done with it, and yeah, especially Zack Snyder has done with the DC Extended Universe, etc. I don't know what they were thinking, but this is probably the worst casting that you could think of, and yeah, I can't stand Ezra Miller in and out of character. Because yeah, he is... First of all, he is he likes him young. I'll probably get struck for this on YouTube, so be it. Number 2, he hits old ladies. He does. Number 3, he took a kid away from his family and had a relationship with her, traumatizing her for life, and yeah, she's suffering with Stockholm Syndrome at the moment. She's completely brainwashed. Number 4, I already mentioned it, I know. He has an alcohol addiction. He does. He has an addiction to alcohol. I mean, someone who breaks into someone's house when he's on someone's private property, breaks into someone's house and steals booze is not mentally stable. And yeah, he's number 5. He has been witnessed driving with a Kevlar vest on. I mean, if he has nothing to fear, why the hell are you wearing a vest? Number 6. He's hiding behind the non-binary card. He's pulling the non-binary get out of jail card to prevent him from getting either captured or caught by the police red-handed, or being shot. And number 7, he's potentially a cult leader. Oh no, I can't stand this guy, and that's another 7 reasons why I didn't bother to watch this movie. But yeah, we're getting to the most, and I don't want to be associated with this movie either. This is why I find this absolutely hilarious. Apparently, in the ending, there was an ending credits scene, and yeah, apparently the same guy who has done work for DC in the past, artist, and yeah, currently also the one who created Cyberfrog, and yeah, back in after he was allegedly blackmailed from or blacklisted from the industry. I mean, it's a combination of factors. It's a combination of that and yeah, especially with how he handles his campaigns. That's for another. And how he talks to customers who question his yeah, his business model. I think it's also an attitude thing, combination of both. Because yeah, especially after what he did to what tried to do to iconic comics and other things, and how he called out do some made a really stupid take about yeah, this is something you shouldn't something you shouldn't have with. Try to go after the anime and manga fandom, and yeah, along with another creator, and it's all out of envy, and it's that's a no-go. That's never piss off the anime community on Twat or on social media, anything, and especially not the manga community either, because holy smoke, you're going to get grilled for it, and it was hilarious. Right now, now after the credits, he's complaining that he hasn't been properly thanked for the upcoming Flash movie credits. This discourtesy and ingratitude shall not stand. Yeah, first of all, I think it's cute that he thinks that a giant corporate entity is actually giving a single F about him. But only in it to make as much money from him as possible, from people as possible, especially from currently the LGBT XYZ XWY, I don't know, community, which I think is absolutely hilarious. Yeah, they're not going to buy this product anyway. Yeah, the only thing interesting is getting enough profits out of it. And I doubt they care about. The only reason why he's still involved in there, and I mean, this guy over here, whatever he identifies as, is not important at the moment. Is probably because he has some blackmail allegations against, has some spicy information about some of the Warner Bros. I need to learn how to spell the word. But yeah, this ingratitude shall not stand. Well, I think this is kind of odd, especially from someone who likes to complain about the mainstream all the time, about SJW this, SJW that. I think it's kind of odd, because first of all, he hasn't created the Flash to begin with. He only did things during the Rebirth era of I think it was back in the early zeros or something, when they brought Barry Allen and Hal Jordan back from the dead. Hal Jordan became the Spectre, to the point before he entered his own body again. And Flash was temporarily, I think he also transformed into the Black Flash at some point, but I can't remember the story. I still have the graphic novels over there on my bookshelf. Yeah, and it's one thing. I think it's kind of odd. Why the hell would you want to be put in the same credits as Ezra Miller? I can't stand that guy, and he's he's a very unstable personality that you don't want to be involved with. So yeah, sometimes opposites attract, I guess. I don't know, but it's kind of weird. Really odd for someone who pretends to be against the mainstream, and then that you want to be, and now you suddenly want to crawl back to them. That's something I don't get, especially when this guy's involved. I don't want to be involved with this guy at all. With this non-binary whatever the hell he is. I don't want to. I don't want to be associated with someone who touches little girls and hits all elderly ladies, breaks into trans a married couple as well. I forgot to put that to number 14 for bad luck, and who has an alcohol problem. I don't want to be associated with a movie that features this person. Courtesy and gratitude. Yeah, well, first of all, Warner Bros. Doesn't own you anything anymore, except from the royalties you got for the books you were involved with. Second of all, they don't care. They don't care about me, you, whatever. They just care about profits at the end of the day. Once, Timothy does well, he'll get another role. Ezra will get another role, and if not, it's gonna flop. Then, once the profits dry out, they will kick him to the curse, and hope he finally gets into a jail cell. They throw away the key, but that's for another story. But in gratitude, well, they don't have to. The thing is, Warner Bros. Doesn't have to credit you, Ethan Skyver, because you were not even. First of all, you didn't create the character. You didn't even write the character. You only do the art for a few storylines. So it's up to Warner Bros. To decide, and DC to decide whether should we credit you or not. But since you weren't involved in the creation of the movie either, it kind of comes over like where. Why is nobody crediting me for something I didn't create? That's what I got out of this. Yeah. And I think Tom's Royal also made a few made posts about it, and it's the one I'm using right here. It's absolutely hilarious, to be honest. Yeah. And yeah, Shameless also has a point that why would anybody be associated with a movie called with Ezra Miller in it? Because he's as toxic as toxic goes. I doubt this. I doubt the waste dumps of Brazil of Rio de Janeiro are nothing compared to this. And to be honest, I don't think yeah, an open pit gold mine is compared to this. An open pit gold mine is as toxic as this guy, as yeah, Ezra over here. This would be an insult to the gold miners over there because they actually work to get the gold out of the ground, out of the water. But yeah, no, I don't. No, let's skip that part because yeah, they use some mercury yeah to mercury components to separate the gold from yeah the rest. So yeah, it's really yeah. It'll slowly kill you. And yeah. So I think so. If he said to yeah troll people, bravo. But I don't think this is trolling. Holy shit. It's just scream for attention and yeah. I said Warner Bros doesn't have to credit you for this because you weren't even involved in this movie. If they took elements from it from some storylines, I would understand, but I don't know if they took it. I don't know if they watched. I don't know because I didn't watch the movie. But yeah, this really doesn't make. This is kind of odd. Why would I still don't know why you want to be associated with this guy? For real. Yeah. I think Tom's Roy Loop also, yeah, having a friend cry about it. Well, I wouldn't word it like this, but yeah, it really made him look like a little boy. I have no other way to describe it. I know I'll get flack for this, but yeah, this is my opinion, and I stand by it. I will lose some subscribers over this as well, because yeah, well, I think it's cute that I still think it's cute that that he thinks a giant corporate entity still cares about him when yeah. Yeah. I don't know if I have to laugh to feel sorry for him. So yeah, this is pretty much my rant. Talk to you guys later. Hasta la próxima. Matane.